Mr. Karachi by Tahira Parveen Jaffrey. In those days, preparations for the Mr. Karachi contest were in full swing in the club. My only desire was to win the bodybuilding contest and win the title of Mr. Karachi. My coach had invested a lot of effort in me, and he was sure that I would win the title. It required hard work and a lot of time. That day, when I came out of the club, it was already dark. I quickened my steps, walking towards the bus stop. The club was situated at Water Pump, and my house was in Gulshan and Iqbal. I saw a wagon for Gulshan and Iqbal coming in my direction. As I was about to step into the van, indiscriminate firing suddenly began. I could not make out what was going on. People began to run here and there, and I felt as if someone had inserted a hot iron bar into my body. I fell to the ground. I wanted to get up and run away, but I could not stand up. I collapsed over there and began to cry for help. Meanwhile, ambulances began to arrive at the scene, sounding their sirens. Upon hearing my cry, a volunteer put me into an ambulance. My body was shaking and rolling in the fast moving ambulance. My head struck the iron bar of the ambulance several times, but its fast speed got me to a hospital in a few minutes. There was wild commotion in the emergency ward. The wounded were being brought to the hospital and taken inside on stretchers. I was conscious by now. I gave the attendants my phone number. Leaders of political parties and volunteers had reached the hospital to inquire after the wounded. I had lost a lot of blood. Blood was arranged for me, so that there might be a chance for me to live. The bullet had pierced through my body in such a way that my intestines and several veins had been damaged. There was little chance for my survival after a long surgery, but the prayers of my parents and brothers and sisters infused new life into my body. However, a certain artery that takes blood to the feet could not be rejoined, and my foot became paralyzed for always. It became difficult for me to stand on my foot. My family had to take care of me as though I were a child. It was a trying period. I had to learn how to stand all over again. When an 18-year-old man becomes helpless and bedridden, it became so painful that it cannot be described in words. My dreams had been shattered. The one who could lift a weight twice his own weight could not carry his own weight now. But I did not lose heart. After physiotherapy and treatment for over a year, the doctor got a special pair of shoes made for me which helped me balance my body. Then, the most important thing in my life was to complete my education so that I would not be a burden to anybody. I succeeded in getting a good job after completing my education. Having got an engineering degree, now I exercise regularly to look smart and active. However, it is necessary to keep my weight under control so that my weak foot is not burdened by additional weight. The club still holds bodybuilding contests, but I don't think about them. The daily bloodshed, because of firing of bomb blasts, reopens my own wounds. He who will succeed in delivering my city from the ruthlessness of these beasts and will take account of the oppression of the innocent people deserves to be crowned Mr. Karachi.